A very good morning to you from the capital of Ethiopia, of the box and in front of the referee as well. Fana has had to move to the side. It's not hit, but this one is put in the net. What a goal here for Hadiay Hosaina. Hotessa is the man. Oh, he's got self-belief. He's the one who's brought down there. And Dawa Hotessa changes the scoreline at the stadium in Addis Ababa. What a shot, seeing just the spaces and deciding to push the ball through there. Bereket Wademu also doesn't get onto that ball. You know, the shorter players have got good speed here. Good ball down to our man, who's been cut down for a penalty, but he'll celebrate the goal instead. The goal will be awarded. He has been cut down by the defenders on that side. He's got the speed, which he finally uses from a very long ball. Waylays the big goalkeeper and gets the ball past him on one touch. And I don't think he felt the pain at all from that touch that came. A very good afternoon to you. Welcome to the stadium in Addis Ababa. And then again, the possession has been taken by Hadiay Hosaina. We're playing the 90th minute. I don't think we'll have much time in terms of added, maybe 2 or 3 minutes at the maximum. Here is Hotessa! He's put it in the net! Quite unexpectedly, Hotessa latches onto a mistake by Bahir Dar, and he goes all the way to the fans to get a heart from that side, dangerously so, and leaves the fans of Bahir Dar wondering exactly how they're going to make the 570 stadium. This is the Bahir Dar International Stadium. Very casually done there, and very difficult to spot if you are not looking very carefully. Oh, this one, the defenders just don't do much. Bismarck Apea gets it on target. Well, the defenders just don't clear the ball. What looked like a very, very harmless ball outside, in the box. Because it was just lurking out there. Bismarck Apea latches onto it and pushes it past the goalkeeper, Fikru Odessa. The kind of shots that Muntari would really have to work hard to stop. Now, Omedu Kuwari has got to watch out for the offside trap and to make sure he stays onside. This one, the goalkeeper makes a mistake and releases it. It's pumped into the net. And the scoreline changes from the left side. Medane Birane is the man who put it in the net. Of the land of contrasting landscape. Here is a very hard shot with a header, cleared off the line, it goes in finally. I think it's Bismarck, it's Salifu who will take the credit for it. It was cleared on the line, and yes, everyone's wondering how did that get into the net. For the Hadiay Hosaina side, it will be time to celebrate. And Salifu will be the man to take the credit. Some of those things that happen in football, the clearance on the line, there was a handball, but ultimately it's actually Dawa Hotessa who was the last touch on that ball, not even Salifu. Salifu goes for the rebound here, and then Dawa Hotessa. A through ball, the Ghanaian has latched onto it, brings it back for a shot. Tula Mulatu says it's a penalty. Lydia Tafese whistles for a penalty. Tula Mulatu was beginning to weave himself into that box. The fans love it.
It's focused on the ball.
And the whistle goes for the penalty to be taken. He goes in the wrong side. Dawa Hotessa displaces him and scores quite happily to himself after a game that has not really gone his way, and at a time when he thought he was the obvious substitute choice for the coach. This is going to go to a pair who's run past the goalkeeper and slotted in the easiest of goals here. Oh, it's Salifu Fofana who slotted in the easiest of goals. From the run there, he says, use the head. And that's what he has done. And the defenders going into sleep there. They just lost concentration and they know it. For the final match in week 6.
Well, I think they're playing those passes right next to the goalkeeper because he's high opt as I've spoken.
Well, 3 men in there. The flag has stayed down. This is a chance, and Fofana will put it in the net. And he's wondering where the noise should be coming from. At a time when everybody else thought that they were going to be offside. Yeah, well, Kita not believing that Fofana has changed the scoreline here. 4 goals that this man has scored so far. I think everybody will be looking at where he was. Week 8 and match number 5 coming to you. Right, I've only lost one. And they lost it to an 80th minute goal by the top scorer in the league, Mujib Kasim. We're talking about the Hadiay Hosaina side as the ball comes to the goalkeeper. Salifu! Well, in quite an unconventional way, Salifu puts the ball in the net. The goalkeeper is coming off his line. The ball bounces past the defender. Salifu is on his own. It's just a clever flick over the goalkeeper, retracting his foot on the time in good time to put the ball into the net. And a very good morning to you with the over. He's scored 3 goals so far for the side. It's the 8th match that he's playing, and it's the 9th match actually. This is a handball. Decision will be made. It's just outside of the box, with the St. George side sighing in relief. Tessa might just be the preferred man here, but they've got Kalusha Al Hassan as well. There's 2 of them. It could be on the left, it could be on the right. This is the one you can't call quite. It's Dawa who goes low, puts it in the net. That's why they need him. In spite of everything that he does in the team, that's why they need him. And a very good morning to you, and welcome to the net on this other side. Any 2 now. Idea to try and bring it here. The Dula Bulatu doesn't have a good touch. Al Hassan has put it in the net. And Al Hassan will be the toast of Hadiay Hosaina in the 93rd minute of the game. That celebration telling you that it's been the most difficult of the matches that they have played so far. And for Jima Bajifar, the test of character has never been as hard as it has been in this game at the Bahar Dar International Stadium. So Dao Tessa as well joined in that celebration. The final score from the Bahar Dar International University. Hadiay Hosaina 1, Jima 0. A very nice nighttime shot of the city of Umed Ukuwari. Another test will be coming in his way. They claim a handball. Yeah, they could just put the ball in the net. It's going to count as a goal. The referee has pointed to the center. Do they see the referee? Yes, they do. You know, the Hadiya side is not sure about what is going on, but this has been put in the net by Dawa Otesa, and it's going to count. You've got to look at the advantages that you get when Sekuba Kamara beats Hadiya. And a very good afternoon to you. Welcome to Dire Dawa. Football is what rules. Oh, here is a man who has been voted best player previously. Here is the header, and it's in the net. It's Dawa Otesa. Regardless of what you think about him, regardless of what happens on the field, Dawa Otesa never disappoints. He scored the lovely goal against Adama in the 76th minute. And today, 3 minutes before then, he puts the ball in the net for the first goal in this game, and the goal for Hadiay Hosaina. The cross coming in from Umed Ukuwari, who won 2 EPL titles with St. George in 2011 and 2012 and 13. Playing the 90th minute of the game. Our feature looks like the man will carve it. Up onto the corner, it's in the net! It's a Segaseo is a bad. The defender Segaseo Demanu puts his head to it and changes the scoreline. Well, what a good delivery coming from Enokar Ficho on the left side and on his left foot as well. Otesa was obvious. A very good evening to you. It may be a post very far away on the eastern part. but the rebound as well. They are pushing hard. Who loses it to Hadiay Hosaina. It recovers on time. This is going to be a... Here is the one that goes into the net. And today, an early goal from the Hadiya side, being celebrated on the other side by Mohamed Muntari. And Samake, of course, will be a very unhappy man today. They're not marking properly in there. A hanging header. Hawassa University Stadium. It's going to be hosting a game between where they are in the 8th position at the moment. It's been quite a journey because they started it in December and are ending it just about 6 months later. Hadiay Hosaina is onside. Goes for the hardest of shots, takes a deflection off the defender. Joreje has put it in the net. And Hadiya take an early lead here. Just what we say that you would have to really, underrate them at your own peril here. Well, they form a celebration trade here. The goalkeeper stops it short. After Fasil Gabriel Mikael has been beaten by the Joreje shot. The initial shot coming from Hadiay Hosaina. You can't write them off the Hadiay Hosaina side. They have fused the blend of youth and experience, and that's what beats the defense here of Antenna's fight.
Absolutely, and it's a good...
For Osei Bawoli. Joreje with a shot here, troubles the goalkeeper, who's not back on time, doesn't rebound, and Hadiya puts it in the net. There'll be a celebration by Desta Mamusha, and a celebration as well by Hadiay Hosaina. Falling back into those default settings, of course, comes with its own cost here. And Mamouche will be celebrating this one. What a way in which it comes as well. Where the goalkeeper had a shot from Joreje, who takes it from a distance. Just one control. And then they got it totally wrong. Very good morning to you. Welcome to the lakeside city of Hawassa. St. George, the St. George side. He's playing his very first match, might just give a good account of himself. Good run down on the right side. The goalkeeper is off his line. It's going to be a penalty. It's been rounded off. And Baru Negash has a touch on the foot after he's already gotten past the goalkeeper. Now that is called denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. An international referee, Lemi Negusi, very quick to point to the spot. Doesn't even think twice about it. It's going to be a penalty here. It's in the net. Hadiay Hosaina will take the first goal in this one from a very hard shot from the captain, Enoch feature. It looks good to see it going into the net. The discussion about what actually happened in there will probably follow later. But a 16th minute penalty puts Hadiay Hosaina. Hadiay Hosaina is taking on Ethiopia Coffee in a crunch match for both sides. In a fine... To face Solomon. Here is Hadiay Hosaina now. Can he be able to take care of everybody else in defense? Well, he's gone past the defenders, tries to cut back. This one is in the net. After the initial shot by Dula Mulatu, it comes to the man who we really did expect to be the one who will be scoring. And Desta Mamush is on target against the Ethiopia Buna side. What you hear from the stadium and the celebration you're seeing from the Hadiya side is testimony to the fact that the two sides can very easily get into the second position and into the